Hi, 6th grade. Today we're going to continue Unit 1, the scientific method. This week we're going to be answering these 3 essential questions. Today we're going to learn what is a scientific question, and then later on this week we're going to talk about independent and dependent variables and how to write a hypothesis. Once we answer these 3 questions, you are going to perform your first experiment in science class. So here we go. What is a scientific question and how is it different from any other questions? That's what you're going to be able to answer by the end of this class. So I have some questions here. On the left side of the screen, I have 5 questions that are scientific questions. Go ahead and read those. On the right side, I have 4 questions that are not scientific questions. So I'm not telling you what a scientific question is yet. I'm just giving you examples of scientific questions and examples that are not scientific questions. Based on these, can you come up with your own definition of a scientific question? A scientific question is a question that has an answer that can be found by doing an experiment. It's what we call testable. It's a testable question. You can create some kind of experiment to test and find an answer. So, a scientific question has an answer that can be found by conducting an experiment. Here are 2 questions. Which one is the scientific question? Which one can we answer by conducting an experiment? Is it the first one, which type of rock looks the coolest? Or is it, what are rocks made of? The first question is an opinion. There's no way to test which rock looks the coolest because that's an opinion and people will think different rocks look nicer than others. If I ask the question, what are rocks made of? This is a good scientific question because we can find the answer by doing an experiment. And we can use some scientific tools like a microscope to determine what is in that rock. All right, so there's some scientific questions are better than others. So which one do you think is a better scientific question? What is air? Or what different elements and compounds make up air? If you said the first one is a better scientific question, that is incorrect. The second one is a better scientific question. When we say what is air, we're not being specific. You can say, oh, it's that thing that blows or that I feel on my face, or it's not really asking you what is in the air. There could be a lot of different answers to this one. This one, however, is asking specifically for the elements and compounds that make up air, and you could use scientific tools to find the answer to that. All right, let's do some practice. Tell me if it is a scientific question. Is this a scientific question? How does the size of a helicopter's blades affect its speed? If you said it is a scientific question, you are correct. We can test this. We can test out different blades of a helicopter and see if it changes the speed. What about this one? Which planet is the most interesting to study? If you said this is not a scientific question, you are correct. This is an opinion. There's no right or wrong answer, and we cannot test this question. What about this one? Do aliens really exist? This is not a scientific question because we can't really come up with an experiment to test this. However, you can make up an experiment that says, okay, so do radio waves coming from a certain part of outer space indicate extraterrestrial life? There's actually a organization called SETI, S-E-T-I, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, and they look at this question. They have a bunch of radio telescopes and they try to look for patterns. Really cool stuff. We'll talk about that a little more when we get into space. All right, that's it for scientific questions.